Anyone who sees this video probably knows what Hypixel Skyblock is about. But in case you don't, basically, I have an island and it looks like this. And yeah, I'm really not that happy with it, as you can imagine. So let's fix it. But where do I even start? I guess I'm just going to dig everything away and then hope that I'll be creative and come up with something great. Let's get to it. By the way, did I mention? I get distracted pretty easily, so after a very short time, like an insignificant amount, I decided to do something else. I had enough of mining all the stone with my iron pick and thought, okay, let's get a semi-permanent place for my minions, so at least they can work a bit while I procrastinate. Now, I know what you're thinking. The goal is to make the island look good, so what the hell? I know it's semi-permanent. I said it will change when the island's done. Everything will look very neat and nice, but I thought I had to do something. So let's continue digging some stone. By the way, I finished digging, but to be honest, I have no idea what I'm actually going to build. But since I'm going to need resources no matter what I do, let's say it's going to involve spruce wood. That's why I'm here, mining spruce wood. But as you can see, I got distracted again. This time it was the island race, which you should be able to do in under 1 minute. But how the hell are you going to achieve that? Do you need some kind of speedy boots? I have no idea. Maybe leave some tips in the comments, I need them. But enough of that, let's actually go and collect some more wood. Back at my island, putting my wood in my storage, and now let's start building a bridge. That's it. Welcome back, boy. is my second video where I try to fix my Skyblock island into. I was kind of surprised to see that some people actually watched my video. That comment made me laugh pretty bad. What I think is interesting is that I'm claiming that I'm going to make my island look good, but you guys don't even know if I can build at all, so let me prove to you that I'm a good builder. I'm going to play a round of build battle on the Hypixel server, and I'm pretty sure my build is going to blow you all away. The theme of this round was orange, so I guess I'm going to try to build an orange. And around about at this point in time, I started to question if I should actually put this in the video or not. A thing I learned is that if you build an orange in Minecraft, it tends to look like a pumpkin. Okay, so I put signs on everything that say what they're supposed to be. You can see the result right here, and yeah, I know it's not great. I got 5th place. But to be honest, nobody did a way better job than I. Let's fly around a bit and see what other people built. Let's move on. Okay. Remember what we did at the beginning of the video? Building! And I stopped building because I wanted to put some glass in the window. I planned right here to see how it's going to look. And I realized, how the fuck do I get sand in this game? So I googled it. But that didn't really help a lot. I just learned I have to farm cactus and I didn't really understand why. So I went and farmed some cactus. Let's go. I stopped collecting cactus because I reached level 3 in collecting cactus, and this means you can get a minion that collects cactus for you. So I thought, okay, no more collecting cactus, let's go back to my island and build a minion and tell him to collect cactus. But it turns out you need sand so that your minion can collect cactus for you, and you can only get sand if you reach collecting cactus level 5. So why do you get the minion at level 3 if you can't even use him? What the fuck? So I guess I have to collect even more cactus, and all I really want is glass. But I guess let's go back to the other island, and this time make the time lapse a bit shorter, please, so speed it up. Turns out, if you're a bit better at research than I am, you find out you just have to find the farming merchant and he can sell sand to you. So I went to the farming merchant and I bought a bunch of sand and I put it around my minion, and he finally was able to get me some cactus. But now I didn't need it anymore because I had sand already, and I put it in the window. Here you go. Turns out you can just spawn whole new islands into this world. Okay. I'm a bit confused now. Does it mean I have to dig away this island as well? Hello, I'm Grian. So why does my Skyblock island look bad? I've been working on it for a bit. You can see what I managed to do up to now in the background. But there's still loads to be done before we can call it looking good. So let's get to it. Let's fix my Skyblock island. Gathering resources in this game is really strange. It always sends you on unexpected side quests where you just have to level up some skill because otherwise you can't get access to certain types of blocks. And then while trying to achieve a certain goal, you unlock random objects that you didn't even know were part of the game, and you get inspired to try them out, and so it takes ages to get anything done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to level up my oak collection because I want access to the small storage, a chest that you can put around your minions so that they can mine more stuff while you're offline. But before you unlock the small storage, you unlock this green armor that I'm wearing right now. And I felt inspired to try it out because I like the color green. I wanted to know if it's better than the yellow armor I wore before. They're called something like leaf armor or farming armor. I'm not sure. So Sidequest time, let's go to the blacksmith and see what happens if we reforge this thing a couple of times.
Technoblade has escaped.
I compared the two armor sets and the results were pretty inconclusive. They're like the same. Whatever. Timelapse time! Some people really like to announce their time lapses, so I guess maybe I should try it once. But different news? It's actually starting to look like something. I moved my first temporary storage to this second temporary storage location. I guess an incremental improvement. And also I was still farming some oak to get the small storage. This next time lapse I'm not going to announce because I think it's pretty obvious. You'll notice when it starts. You won't be too surprised by it, it won't scare you. Is that a small storage chest behind my lapis minion, which I didn't even include in the video up to now? Yes it is. And because in Hypixel Skyblock there are so many distractions or side quests, like getting a better armor, and I read somewhere that lapis armor is good, I was out mining lapis once and I guess I didn't record it. But I think my goal with this lapis minion is to get lapis armor at some point. As you saw, I also was mining some dark oak because I thought, let's get a dark oak minion because maybe I want to use some dark oak in the build as well, which I actually didn't do yet. So I figured maybe a spruce minion would be more helpful, so I also got enough spruce wood to make a spruce minion. And now it's time to improve my island some more by taking down this oak farm, which I don't need anymore, because I reached the desired level in oak collection thing.
Break the lines! I must get to the village! My people!
So is this the official way to get sand in Hypixel? Oh, and thanks to Technoblade for singing this beautiful duet with me. But well, now I got the sand to make to glass, and this means I can build some more. Let's fill in the windows.
I'm free!
Welcome back to another episode of whatever this is. I'm working on my Skyblock island, and this episode we're actually going to achieve something. The premise of the series goes something like, island bad, make island good, don't know the game. And we even have an arch nemesis, the island race. Currently on the screen you can see some cinematic shots of me going to the bank, depositing all my money because I'm going to the spider stand to fight some spiders. And soon after that you will notice me collecting gravel. Wait, why am I collecting gravel again? Let me just quickly check my note. Yeah, it says I'm collecting gravel, but I don't fully understand why. Let's investigate that a bit. Okay, let's get to the bottom of this. Why am I getting gravel? We know the end goal is to fix my Skyblock island. Can somebody please remind me what the steps to fix one Skyblock island are, please, someone?
Step 1, dig everything away. Step 2, no idea. Step 3, finish the island race in under 1 minute. Step 4, no idea. Step 5, you will have a beautiful private Skyblock island.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess, but let's zoom in on step 3 for a bit on the island race. I got this comment explaining that I should get a grappling hook, which is in the string collection, and from there the causality just goes on and on. So first we try to get a grappling hook, which means we're going to kill some spiders. And then Hypixel keeps spamming this tip at me that I should kill the spiders with a bow and arrow because it would be safer, and to be honest, I got a bit beat up. Now I already had string from the spiders I killed, but I still needed arrows, otherwise I couldn't use the bow. This meant I went out to kill skeletons because I hoped they would drop arrows, which they didn't really do on this server. So I had to research where to get gravel. The answer I found was somewhere in the spider's den. And after some aimless wandering around, I actually found caves with gravel inside that I could dig. And then I got this quest by this dude that gave me a nice shovel and I had to bring him some iron. So I went back to my own island and brought him some iron to get a shovel. And then it said, ooh, if you use the shovel, it gets better. So I used it a bit. And then in the process of that, I also killed enough skeletons to get a skeleton minion, which is kind of the proof that I completely lost what I was doing. You might have noticed that I like to do this voiceover / storytime type of arrangements in my videos, like I'm doing right now. And I would prefer to shoot these on my Skyblock island as well, but it just doesn't really look that great yet. That's why I'm doing it like this. But since I want to switch in the future, I'm trying to create a nice living room here. And I wanted to experiment with some carpentry to do this. But this means we need to go get some sheep. You know, this reminds me so much of when I had to get sand, and then turns out you can just go buy sand at the store. And with all these people going after the sheep, it's going to take ages until I have enough wool to make a wool minion. So this time I wanted to be smart. But when I came back to the main island, I realized they updated the map. What? I have no idea where to find anything now, but I guess it looks pretty good. But still, I can't run around the hub forever, not even knowing if I can actually buy wool somewhere. So I went to this other place where people sell things, and I tried to get some wool there, but you have to wait until the auctions are over. So in the meantime, I went back to get some wool from sheep themselves, and then, after collecting a bit of wool, I learned I have to kill the sheep to get the sheep minion. Great. Okay, so let's start killing the sheep then. Good news, I managed to get the sheep minion, and I also collected enough sugarcane to get the sugarcane minion if I ever want to enchant in the future. And this means it's living room time. Here you can see me crafting up all the different furniture items I can craft as a non-VIP, just to test them out. And now let's see how we can make this room look decent. Okay, it's coming along.
Let's make some progress.
Well, this build is done pretty soon, but to be honest, I really don't like the look of it that much, so I have to think of some ways to make it look better. Okay, how could we improve this build? We could take this wall and extend it over there to make it meet with the other wall. We could even extend the building out all the way, like this, or we could extend this part to the left. Maybe the floor below could also be bigger, so it doesn't look as tall, it looks a bit wider. Then also maybe we should separate this front glass more from the building behind, so take that a block back, and also the curve on the top could be a bit more aggressive.
Sanchuk's Napamuk.
In 1.17 they're going to add elephants. Crazy righty?
No one cares, bro.
Can we get some worms in here? 1.17 worms.
So this is it. My finished Skyblock island. It's not much, but I really don't know what to add anymore. And for now, I'll call it done. Maybe in the next episode, I'll call it undone. But how did we get here? Let's have a look behind the scenes. In our 6th episode of the Skyblock series of this channel called Sanchuk's Napamuk. Why am I telling this video backwards? I don't know. You tell me. Because that's kind of backwards too. Usually I tell you what I'm doing, and now you can tell me what you think I'm doing. Now let's start at the beginning. But not the beginning of this episode, but the beginning of last episode. I'm trying to take out all of these blocks, and as you saw earlier, later I have to take out even more blocks. So it's time to upgrade my pickaxe, which is just a regular old iron pickaxe, and it's really not that great. It's not even enchanted. So I hit up my good friend Google and I asked him, dude, what is a good pickaxe in this game? Skyblock, you know, the one on Hypixel, not the regular one, the one on, yeah, you know? And he said,
have you even ever played Minecraft? You know, Skyblock is part of Minecraft. Guess what's a good pickaxe for Minecraft? Diamond maybe? Maybe redstone? Is there such a thing as a redstone pickaxe? Think, bruh.
Okay, I guess you're right. So probably somewhere inside of all these collections there would be a better pickaxe. But I definitely didn't unlock it yet. So my browsing through the recipe book didn't pan out. I even found out that you don't have to mine the diamonds. You can just buy them for very little money. I don't know, I don't have that much money, but I have enough to buy some diamonds from the guy that sells diamonds, however he's called. And now I have diamond gear, but it's not enchanted. So I had to find out how to enchant things. It's by buying very cheap books from the librarian. For efficiency 1, I guess, yeah, because I didn't unlock anything in my enchantment collection. I got my pickaxe to around level 3, and then I started digging. I don't remember why I didn't upgrade it further, probably because I didn't have the money on me. It's on the bank. It's in the bank. I put the money in the bank. Now for episode 6, remember at the beginning we dug away a thing in reverse. And halfway through I went and upgraded my pickaxe from efficiency 3 to efficiency 5. For that I had to go back to the librarian, but it took me way too long to find him because of the new hub layout. Yeah, takes longer. Wait a bit. I'll be here any second now. There I am. Great. Now I had the problem that I didn't have enough XP to combine all the books into efficiency 5 for my pickaxe. So I had to figure out how to get XP. I started by killing some zombies, but this took way too long, so I went back to my island. And there I fell in a loop of mining redstone, putting things in ovens, taking things out of ovens, mining redstone, putting things into ovens, taking things out of ovens, mining redstone, until I had enough levels to get my efficiency 5 pickaxe, and finally I could mine at decent speed, which was still extremely slow and tedious. God damn it. want to upgrade my pickaxe to efficiency level 5. This is a thing that happened way earlier in the episode, because structure is everything if you want to make a good video. But what did I do during some other random points of the making of this video? In the end, I even figured out how to remove the farming crystals. But actually, the end was at the beginning all along. And it was totally a great idea to tell this episode kind of backwards, but kind of not, because that made it even more structured. And now this is kind of the end to this small, kind of 6-part series, where the 5th episode doesn't really belong into the series. Business as usual. But I have some other ideas concerning my Skyblock Island. One of them could be to title a video, "I had to fix my Skyblock Island before my girlfriend came home." And another one would be, "I traveled to the moon in Hypixel Skyblock." That's a great idea I have in my mind. Maybe I'll do this one day. Or this one, "I traveled to the retirement dimension in Hypixel Skyblock." That's a video where I would create a portal in my Skyblock world, and then the portal would take me to a creative world and I would build a nice holiday home for me to retire in. Also a great idea. The short version of what I just said is, I'll probably come back and make videos, but I just don't know what about yet. Maybe it's just going to be part 7, because there's actually a lot of things I could still fix about this island. But I just kind of ran out of inspiration for the time being. That's it. This video took ages to make, so if you watched it through to here, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to check out all the videos I uploaded up to now, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to catch my next video, which is probably going to come out very soon, even though I don't know what it's going to be about yet. Maybe you could leave me some ideas in the comments.